Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna make some oil that is infused with broadleaf plantain. And it's not really rocket science, but I do this to make some salve with that I use on bug bites during the summertime. Where we live, there's several different species of bugs that will tote you off, and in the pines it's chiggers, and they will eat your legs up regardless of how you have them covered, and find their way up to your unmentionable bits and pieces, and it's horrible. But it never fails. If you go in the woods in the summertime in Georgia, at least where I live, they're going to tote you off. And I get some pretty funky bites from them that end up lasting a week or so, and they get pretty crusty and nasty. But this is what I have found helps the best, is plantain salve, and it's broadleaf plantain. So I'm going to walk right over there around this, and we're going to get some plantain, and then I'll show you how I infuse my oil with it. So we don't have to go far. We're just going to go right here. This is a big monster specimen right here. That's what it looks like. It gets these little tendrils that come off of it that are seeds. Those are some big dudes right there. I'm going to get some of this smaller stuff. There's quite a bit of it out here, and you can cut it or you can pick it. Most of the time I just pick it. Try to get some decent looking pieces, not giant ones. Sometimes you'll get some that are just enormous, and I don't feel like you get enough juice out of those. So depending on what size jar you're going to be putting these dudes in, keep that in mind so you know how much room you have. And see, we're just gonna pick smaller ones. It's just faster. And sometimes when you pick these things, there'll be these little strings in them. Like when you break the stem, it's got these strings in it. Pretty cool. In doing this, you don't need a ton. You don't need a ton of stem. We want mainly just the leaf. And it's just rained. There may be some bits and pieces of dirt on here, but when we filter it a second time, after this sets for a while, we'll get all that stuff cleaned out. Alright, so I'm going to say this is probably enough for what I'm going to do. And when you pick this stuff, keep in mind, you know, if you spray poisons and things like that, you don't want to use stuff in a place where you've used pesticides or, you know, grass poison, or too close to a road, place where your dog goes and pees every day. Not want to use that. Common sense stuff. Alright, I'm going to say I about have enough now for what I'm going to do. Just a little bit more. Okay. So, go back to the area. Alright, there's my leaves. Like I said, I don't need tons of stems for this. And you can take and wash them real good if you're worried about stuff that may be on it. I'm not worried too much about this stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to bust this right in half. Just going to wad it up like this. Maybe 3 pieces. Maybe one more. Alright. Again, this is broadleaf plantain. I may make some with narrow leaf too and just see how it works, but I have not tried narrow leaf. But take a jar, whatever size jar you have, one upcycled one, and I just pack more stems. Pack it in there. And I use grapeseed oil, but I've used olive oil and everything else. This is just old grapeseed oil. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill this dude up. It's trying to storm. And you can take and pack this thing full if you wanted to. This will be more than I need to make some salves. And I'll just run it till there's still some in here, until I cover up. Goodies, I'll put the top on it and just make sure I get it good and saturated in there. There's going to be tons of bubbles and stuff in there. Then this part is kind of like making wine or something that takes a long time for it to be better. Pickles maybe. But I'm going to say at least a month, if not 6 weeks, before you make sure that this stuff has intermingled enough to pull out some of the benefits from each other. But there's tons of different, what do they call them, an apothecary back in the day. But I believe I'm going to do some narrow leaf plantain also and just compare them, because I know how good this stuff works. And once this is done, we will mix up the salve, and the salve will be the same way regardless of what type of infused oil that you use. But that's basically it. So a container of some sort, a jar, a lid, your choice of different oils. You can look around and see what you like. Like I said, I like grapeseed oil. Something to harvest with, so if you're going to cut it up, you need some sort of knife. This was my foraging kit with my LT Wright foraging tool. And then put a date on here, or take a piece of masking tape and put on the front with the date that you started it, and rock and roll from there. It's pretty simple. It's the start of some salve, and I'll show you guys how to do that once this oil's done. I actually think I have some that's been sitting for about 3 months. We might skimp around a little bit, but I needed to make some anyway. But y'all, I appreciate the support. Look forward to seeing what kind of infused oils you guys do. Thanks again. Later.